Hey, it's Uncle Joe Hikes. We're here at Devil's Bathtub. This is a long time coming because I've been in this area before and have never done this hike. It's not a very long hike, but there's going to be a lot of creek crossings, so let's see what we can do. Been wanting to check this out for a long time. The water level shouldn't be too bad. Last time we were here, there were warnings about the water level, so we didn't do it. So I'm gonna check it out today. Well, here's crossing number 1. As you can see, it's not shallow. It's what it is. All right, we came across the creek. Got our first turn. Stay to our left. You can follow the yellow blazes too, so that's a good indicator. Could use some rehab. Like Amy Winehouse. But yeah, you can see it's kind of strewn a little bit. I've heard people say it's real muddy. I can see after rain this would get pretty muddy, but it's marked pretty well, so we should do okay. 2 crossings down. We didn't film the last one there, but there will be more. Well, we're just creekside hiking here. The trail's actually turned off really nice now. We got some duff on the trail that we can walk on, and the yellow blazes tell us we're going the right way. Should only be about 2 miles back, so short but wet hike. Comes crossing number 3. There's the old mule cart. We're going to be heading on that way. So there's a sign saying route closed. I think that's an old section of trail. I had read that there were sections that they had done rerouting to, I guess, let nature reclaim or maybe make a much better way to go. We're going to stay on the trail proper, of course. We're a little over halfway. It's only about, like I said, about 2 miles or so back, so not bad. Beautiful day. It's supposed to have been cloudy all day, but it's been sunny all morning, and right now it's about noon, so very beautiful. So this reroute is taking us kind of up on a side slope here. They've done some work laying some rock, as you can see, so somebody put some work in here, that's for sure. Even stone in here to filter off the runoff that plunges down to the creek below. We're good 30-40 feet above the creek bed down there. All right, we got this nice rhododendron tunnel to hike through. Got a creek over to our left now, so I don't know how many more crossings we'll have. I think some of the 13 professed crossings may have been cut short with some rerouting, but we'll find out. Find out soon enough. Reports say to watch for mud, but really so far this is the only mud that we've really had. It's been pretty dry. A lot of this is because there's seepage coming off the side slope, so that probably had a lot to do with that. But so far we've had a pretty dry hike, all things considered. But you know, it could all go to mud now, as it appears to be. Yeah, open your big mouth. Not too bad though. Here's the first little swimming hole, I guess. A little perch over there. Really nice. Continue on this side slope. There was a steep place back there, but they've got good rock embedded, so you got some steps. We stay up on the side of this creek bed, keep moving. You can see some old trail over there, so I'm wondering if at one time it went that way, but not anymore. We keep making our way on the yellow blaze. Got some more stone work. Glad to see this, make this climb here a little easier. It's a beautiful hike. You always got the creek there to the side too, to listen to, through the trees. We're getting closer. Closer and closer. So there's another route closure. So clearly that eliminated one of the water crossings as well. So I think we're only up to 5 or 6 so far. So, you know, there may not be the 13 that we read about, but we still got a little ways to go yet. Well, here's some more mud that they warned us about. Again, it's because of this seepage here coming off the side slope. It's beautiful though. Kind of sailing down the side. That mud's kind of tacky. Beautiful. Well, we thought we were going to get away without any more, but that's a no. Not sure where we go. I think maybe we go that way. Yeah, there's a yellow blaze over there. So, all right, start picking our way. There's another rhododendron tunnel here. A lot of rhododendron on this hike. Summertime, that'd be a really welcome relief from the heat between that and the creek and the swimming holes that are the one back there, and there's supposedly at least another one in addition to the bathtub. So yeah, really nice and cool. And here's another crossing. There's no avoiding getting wet. It's just the way it is. No shortage of creek crossings. Bunch of trees come down, cut a big old hole in the canopy here. It's crazy. Way up there. So here's another view. The root ball for that top tree is way up there. It's probably a good 100 feet or more. And we're not technically, I guess, in a gorge, but it might as well be. You can see the rock cliff there. So it's a good ways up there. Took out a lot of trees here. Moving on. So we're hiking on the opposite side now. So it's kind of a little strange to spend so much time on the right hand side of this draw. But still hiking along the creek. And lots of rhododendrons still. Have seen a few laurels, which is nice. But really, rhododendrons are dominating the side slopes here. That water's got a lot of blue to it. You can really tell that's pretty deep down there. It's cascading off these rocks over here. Imagine that's a pretty deep little hole. Well, you can't see the forest for the trees. I turned around and behind me is this huge monolith. I was busy looking at the swimming hole behind me. It's amazing. It's got to be 120 feet or maybe even more up there. Wow. So there's another route closure here. But look at that chute. That is awesome. Wow. Picking our way up these steps. Let's see folks out yonder. Beautiful. People taking advantage of the swimming hole. That's a deep hole there now. You can tell that's deep. Making our way down these steps. Our swimming hole. I think we need to work our way that way. All right, we saw the tub. A little smaller than we were expecting, I guess, but you know, it's deep. Those boys were jumping off in it. And yeah, that water's a little too cold for me, but when you're young, you know, you do crazy things. Anyway, we're heading back now and see if we can count these creek crossings. We've done 2 on the way back so far. So. Still making our way back. We've done, I think, 3. Really, if you count the one at the Bathtub, 4 creek crossings. But we still got a few more to go, so we're keeping count as we make our way on back. But it's been a great hike so far. Really not much in the way of climbing or anything. Some little steep ups and downs, but most of them have been capped off with some rock and buttressed with some rock, so no problem there. Well, we're back at the trailhead. Sure is good to see Goby down there waiting patiently. Hopefully nobody broke in and got my Play-Doh. They can have my white though. White's always bad about picking up the other colors and off your fingers and stuff. And you're always wishing you had a fresh container of that. I seem to recall there was a Play-Doh set too. Remember, you could stamp out different shapes. Anyway, make our way down these steps. Well, Devil's Bathtub done. Right at 4 miles round trip. It's actually just shy of that. I clocked 3.6 in steps, but who knows how accurate that is sometimes. But I think the track said like 1.9 each way. So anyway, it's done. I'm glad to get it done. Haven't had a chance to do this and been in the area a couple of times, so glad to get it done. It's a beautiful place, but it is a popular trail. I recommend you get out here early in the morning if you can, because it does parking lot up here. This new upper lot here fills up pretty good. Anyway, we're gonna get out here, get something to eat.